G'day marshmallows and welcome back to the Coco Couch. We are watching Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2. Part 1 was pretty intense. My goodness. Guys, I just don't know what to expect every single time I put on one of these movies. Every single time I'm surprised by how much these movies can just shock me and leave me stunned. Every single time. I was not expecting such a turn of events with the whole birth scene, you know, her turning like that. It just felt so traumatic. Yeah, by the way, I looked up like this sort of information on it just to kind of understand the context a little bit more, because people were giving me comments about why it's good or why it's not good, and I just wanted to kind of come up with my own opinion about it. I still think it's kind of weird. I understand that it's one of those things where the relationship can change over time in terms of like imprinting, and it's the fact that there's an intention in the end to get like for it to go romantic. That's kind of what's weird about it. I think it's the fact that you've imprinted on this baby with a future intention for that to become romantic. So far, I've honestly been loving this series. I know that sounds really strange, but I think it's just because I've put myself in this headspace where I'm just here to have a good time, trying to be as open-minded as I can, particularly in this last movie. Some of you have said that, yes, I definitely am a little bit hard on Jacob, which is, I don't know, like, I'm hearing you guys. I'm giving him a chance, this movie too. Like, I really like his character. I just feel like whatever scene he's in is so much more interesting. Whenever Jacob is involved, I have a fantastic time. It's so much fun. I'm gonna stop rambling on. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Just a quick note before we start, I do have all these full-length reactions up on Patreon, so you can go back and watch the entire series with me if you would like. But yeah, on with the reaction. Oh. Ooh. She's immediately superhuman, yeah. Ooh. Whoa.
You're a lot stronger than I am right now.
Yeah, she is, isn't she? Because she's a newborn.
It's your turn not to break me.
I love you.
He probably finds us really attractive right now.
Renesmee.
She's incredible. You need to get your thirst under control.
Ooh. Yeah, she's just realizing. Shivers. Yeah, he's really fast, isn't he? He's the fastest, right? Oh, let's go. Shivers, mate.
What do you hear?
Can they keep their thirst under control if they stay away from humans, like a lot? Kind of like staying away from the smell of a really good burger, you know? The craving won't be as strong if you're not near it. Oh my goodness, seeing her like this, like a predator. No! What did I say? She was fine until someone was near. Oh, good lord. Come on, you're faster than her. You have to stop her. Oh my goodness, this is nightmare material.
I didn't realize there'd be people this far from the trails.
I have to get out of here.
You ran away from human blood mid-hunt. Mature vampires have problems with that.
I didn't expect you to seem so... you? Except for the creepy eyes.
There you go, Jacob. She's still herself.
It's safer for the baby to see how you do with me first.
Since when do you care about Renesmee?
Not yet, not yet. I think it'd be better just to not even say anything. Oh, but that feels like it's lying, doesn't it?
Well, I can see what everyone's been talking about. Jake, you really do stink.
Wow, that's just what Jacob wanted.
Really look great together.
Yeah, dude's totally let go now because of the imprinting. My guy is just so happy and content now because he's attracted. Well, not attracted, but cares about something else. What does Renesmee look like in this movie?
Gross.
She looked pretty freaky last time. That shot wasn't bad.
Showed you the first memory she has of you. She's gifted.
Wow. That's awesome.
All right, that's enough experimenting for one day.
Yeah.
Tell her, Jacob.
No! Shivers.
Hold on a second.
He's more possessive than the parents.
A wolf thing?
What's a wolf thing?
She's gonna kill you.
No, we have no control over it. It doesn't mean what you think, Bella.
Right.
Take Renesmee out of home.
Mate!
You imprinted on my daughter? I've held her once. You think that you have some moronic claim on her?
Yeah, wow.
It's mine!
Edward just loves seeing her like this, you know, powerful.
Edward,
It's fine.
Edward?
It's amazing, right?
I know, but...
From the beginning, it was Nessie who wanted me there.
you nicknamed my daughter after the Loch Ness Monster?
Oh my goodness. Dude, already nicknaming her.
All I want is for Ness, Renesmee, be safe, happy.
This is very complicated. Is understanding that Renesmee is going to be better off spending more time with her parents, a way for Jacob to allow Renesmee to be more distant from him. Love is kind of, a selfless love is the biggest thing.
Where does she sleep? In my arms.
I'm glad that she's got some child to look after. She's always wanted a baby, right? She's so happy.
I stopped aging 3 days ago.
Well, we're celebrating anyway, so suck it up.
Also, it seems like they just want an excuse to give you a present.
Welcome home. We thought you guys might like a place of your own.
Wow.
I think it's perfect.
It's like the most perfect cottage ever. Alice, you are the best.
Fun.
Oh, she's just genuinely happy for them, you know? It's never a, I want you to thank me. I want to feel like I'm giving you something. She just genuinely wants them to be happy, and she's more than willing to help that. The fact the place is like fully renovated is even more impressive.
This is our room.
She can't sleep.
It's not intended for sleep.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, right. This is going to be completely different. And she's stronger. Oh, goodness. Don't tear his hair off. As much as Edward didn't want her to turn to a vampire, right? The guy's probably so happy. Well. I thought the Breaking Dawn Part 1 scene was erotic. I know we're getting to see kind of like the highlights of what makes being a vampire good, right? I'm wondering whether we're going to get any sort of insight into her struggle being immortal.
I'm never gonna get enough of this. We don't get tired. How are we gonna stop?
That's music to his ears. Ginger's constantly going for it for a decade. All the time, you never get tired. My goodness.
Where's Renesmee?
Blondie stole her.
You can control yourself, buddy. Oh. Oh.
Is that Charlie?
Yeah, Charlie. Oh, you got to break it to him. I think this is one of those times where you actually do need to explain everything.
Nobody said anything about leaving.
Yeah, Jacob's not gonna...
People believe Bella's dead.
We're just gonna tell everybody she's dead? Poor Charlie. This is so unfair. I think he needs to find out. Basically, sit the poor guy down, explain everything that has happened, why she's kept disappearing over the movies, just so he gets some closure, right? And then he can kind of decide, because he'll always support her.
Bella's...
No, she's not.
Oh, gosh.
She's fine. She's back
Jake.
home and she's feeling better.
He couldn't even say it, man.
There's something you need to see first. In order for Bella to get better, you had to... change.
I knew Jacob wouldn't stick with the plan. I love him. I love him in this. Here we go.
Here goes nothing.
What the hell are you doing?
You don't live in the world you think you do.
Oh, poor Charlie.
Jacob, put your clothes on.
I'm gay.
Stranger things happen every day.
Oh, buddy.
Trust me.
This looks so wrong. There we go. Oh, poor Charlie. This is the first time.
I solved a problem. What'd you expect me to do?
Tori will kill anyone who knows about us.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Only said you were different.
That we have a niece who we adopted. Would you consider the physical pain you'll put Bella through? And that's assuming she can control her thirst.
Mm.
And I know you'll be much happier with him in your life.
Don't try and pretend you're doing this for anyone but yourself.
Yeah.
Sorry you feel that way. Because he'll be here in 10 minutes.
What?
Oh, gosh, mate. That's a good point, though. This might ultimately be a good thing, but it might have been a selfish reason why he did it, you know? So it's hard to kind of be on his side. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. pretty natural. Oh boy. She wants to drink her dad's blood. I want him to find out so badly.
Where's Bella?
I mean, if the world knew about this, right? And the way vampires are mostly evil and only some of them control themselves, we would annihilate them. We would. Truth, right? They have to stay hidden.
Are you okay?
Never better.
She wants to embrace him, but she also wants to kill him too.
Turn into an animal too, do you?
She wishes she was that awesome.
I know, you can just see on her face how much she loves him, but is also trying to hold herself back from sucking his blood.
I really think it would be better.
I want to know what happened to you.
Yes, he deserves a lot more than an explanation.
No more going away.
Just gonna have to trust that for whatever reason, I'm all right. Can you live with that?
Can I live with that? Well, I don't know, Bella. I mean, I just watched a kid I've known his entire life turn into a very large dog. My daughter looks like my daughter, but doesn't.
Yeah, there's a whole vibe.
Not gonna lose you again. Can't.
Oh, then you won't.
Poor Charlie. Can this be like her moving out, you know, where it's kind of like most of the time you're away, but then you come back and visit?
I missed you, Bells. So much.
I bet it's like holding a corpse, you know?
It's for Nesme.
I can't get over the face, man. Yeah, he's like, it's only been a couple months.
I've never seen a newborn show that kind of restraint.
Not sure she is a newborn. Tame.
Ooh.
Don't antagonize her. She's the strongest one in the house.
Please.
Here we go. You're getting crushed, buddy. Nice. If anything, I'm actually impressed with how he went, considering he's not a newborn, you know? Oh, that's right. Now she sparkles.
My time as a human was over, but I never felt more alive. I was born to be a vampire.
In the span of your lifetime, being a human would be like just less than 20 years as a human, an eternity as a vampire.
Everything was falling into place.
Wow. Respect.
It seemed we had only one enemy left. Time.
Oh wow, here we go.
Renesmee was growing too fast, worried about how long we would have with her.
Do you mature just as fast? Your problem. Oh.
Irina!
Is she really that upset? She can't even stand seeing another wolf that has nothing to do with her hanging out with vampires?
Tanya convinced Irina to come reconcile with us.
So it looks like she changed her mind.
But like you guys said in the comments, they're natural enemies, right? So even if it wasn't personal, it'd still be hard, right? I wish I had that piano. I bet that thing's like 12 grand. I'd probably practice more if I had 24 hours in the day. You know, I didn't have to go to bed on top of doing work and just trying to get by, you know?
What a pleasant surprise.
That was convincing.
I have to report a crime. The Collins, they've done something terrible.
Allow me.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my.
So what's the actual crime? Ooh, okay. No, not the flowers.
They're coming for us.
Irina thinks Renesmee is an immortal child.
Immortal children were very beautiful. Their development was frozen at the age they were turned. A single tantrum could destroy an entire village.
Oh, wait, what? So vampire kids aren't a thing?
The Authority were forced to intervene. Since the children couldn't protect our secret, they had to be destroyed.
Oh.
Mother! Denali's mother made an immortal child.
Oh, goodness me, that's hard to watch every time. Gosh, dude.
Well, Renesmee is nothing like those children. She was born, not bitten. She grows every single day.
Yeah, she's an exception to the rule.
So we fight. Their offensive weapons are too powerful. No one can stand against Jane.
Well, then we convince them.
They're coming to kill us, not to talk.
But maybe others can convince them. Carlo, you have friends all around the world.
We won't ask them to fight.
Not fight. witness.
That's a good idea. Get other vampires on your side. It's a shame too, because this is such a like an anomaly, right? It's almost a miracle. I feel like it's something that should not be destroyed, but the opposite. The whole vampire world should be just in awe of this child.
Alice asked me to give you that. She and Jasper crossed our lands to the ocean last night.
They've left us.
Gather as many witnesses as you can before the snow sticks to the ground. That's when they'll come.
Why would she and Jasper leave at the moment we needed them most?
Yeah, what are they up to? It's such an appealing idea, isn't it? Like having a partner and being immortal and just being able to just travel the world and just learn different cultures and experience everything. I can see why you guys like these movies. Such an intriguing idea.
Edward, is everything all right? Why didn't you tell us you were coming?
Is it Irina? We heard from her.
There's a dog in the car though.
Why have you brought a wolf with you? I can smell him from here.
I need you to be open-minded. Can you do that?
Of course.
Time to meet some new people.
What if they don't like me?
They'll love you. They just haven't met anyone like you before.
Mate, that's a lot of pressure for a kid, hey? Everything's hinging on whether they like you or not. Why do they decide to make her face CGI every time, like every age?
The Volturi will come for all of us.
This is a crime!
Oh my goodness. Why is everyone so hostile all the time? Oh, that's right. The powers don't work on her.
You can feel her warmth.
I can feel it.
I'm her biological father. Bella's her mother.
Impossible. Born while I was still human.
She's like a demigod.
Don't be afraid. This is how she communicates.
There you go.
She's not immortal.
I knew the rest of our family would face this fear as well.
Are they gonna bite her eventually? Or is she gonna die before her parents do, you know, because she ages?
I can't help you, Carlisle. I wouldn't ask if I weren't urgent.
Excuse me?
I'd like to hear about it.
This guy.
He likes to keep me hidden.
Can't imagine why.
So he's a waterbender, that's cool. I still need to see Avatar. Oh.
Here I get super self-control.
Yeah, I know, you look at his powers and it's just like, come on, man. That's awesome.
Anna and Zafrina from the Amazon.
I'm assuming they didn't really want to venture out into the Western world. Good choice.
A patriot Carlisle first met on the battlefield.
Whoa.
Shot.
Oh, this guy.
I hated the first British invasion.
Even the Beatles? Really, Garrett?
Help! First, I better finish my meal.
Yeah, right. I keep forgetting the Collins are very different to everyone else.
Each of them was won over. Each was made to see.
Someone explained to me that everyone with red eyes drinks human blood, but everyone with yellow eyes, like the Collins, they don't.
The nomads Rosalie and Emmett sent were even more unpredictable. Especially Peter, who had fought alongside Jasper as a newborn.
A lot of red eyes around here.
Yep. Yeah, just don't bring Charlie here.
Sentries on the run, that's what you brought me. Some friend, Carlisle. If it comes to a fight, I won't stand against the Volturi.
We opened our home to 18 vampires. Zafrina had power over the mind.
Mate, you'd have to be a good person with a power like that, my goodness.
Edward, you didn't tell me your wife was a shield.
What's a shield?
That's why I couldn't read your mind even before.
Whoa.
Voltage has been exaggerated.
Wait, yeah, here we go. No. Yeah. Fast for it, buddy.
You are an amazing woman.
Yep, I knew it. They're gonna hook up.
Whoever's coming wasn't invited.
They're so uncoordinated. Whoa! Good job.
Vladimir? Stefan? You're a long way from home.
We heard the Volturi were moving against you.
We have been waiting a millennium for the Italian scum to be challenged.
So they're just joining to fight. They don't like him.
This is all about Alice. He has no one like her. We're leaving. What makes you think they'll be satisfied with Alice? Goal isn't punishment, it's power.
Yep.
Carlisle might not ask you to fight, but I will. For the sake of my family, but also for yours. The way you want to live.
Hell yeah. Come on, Edward.
The Pax will fight. I've never been afraid of vampires.
We will fight.
Let's go.
I will do the right thing, Amon. You may do as you please.
So will we.
I've never been so inspired by a room full of murderers fighting together to kill other murderers.
Soon we would face the dark gifts of Jane, and worse, the paralyzing vapor of her brother Alec, rob you of sight, sound, and touch.
It's always the most evil that have the most gifted powers, right? Oh, that's terrifying.
Seems Carlisle is still expecting you.
Oh.
Carlisle is all but ensuring his own destruction.
Sad.
Goodness gracious, mate.
Too bad we don't all have your shield.
At first, mine was just in my palms. I can radiate it all over my body.
Tell me.
Ow.
You're still a newborn, calm down. Yeah, here we go.
I think she needs something to motivate her.
I mean, that was a brilliant first go. She got it outside herself.
Edward, I'm not ready to do this yet.
She's not even trying yet. Why would you do that?
Dude, you're not motivating her.
You want to try?
Kate! Should I go see if Renesmee's awake?
Oh.
It's on full power.
Edward's just like what I do for love. I think the guy who's watching in the tree, I think he knows that she could turn the tide in this fight if she can project her power.
It's painful, but it's bearable.
Okay, we should go again.
Emmett?
There's sweet music here that softer falls.
Imagine growing up in a family being the only one who actually needs to sleep.
Did Aunt Alice and Uncle Jasper run away because we're gonna die?
Aww. They would never do that.
I think they left to keep us safer.
I'm wondering if they're gonna come back with some sort of information that will turn the tide or something. I'm curious as to how Renesmee feels about Jacob though, you know? As far as she's aware, she's just seen Jacob just kind of like stalking her this entire time, right? In the most wholesome way you can.
I've had a bad habit of underestimating you. Every obstacle you faced, I think you couldn't overcome it. You were the reason I have something to fight for.
That's nice, but yeah. For a lot of these movies, he has been quite controlling, right? He hasn't allowed her to make her own choices. He always feels like he knows what's best for her. You know, it comes from a good place, but as he just said, she's been all right.
Alice made sure only I would get the message, because only my mind would be safe for Morrow.
Big brain. So she knows where they are now.
I'm just glad to get away from all those reeking bloodsuckers. I know. They're the good guys. But come on, Dracula 1 and 2 are creepy.
It's good to see them just being able to be friends. My only thing is it's a shame that it took him imprinting on someone else to have this sort of friendship again, you know?
You've grown half a foot, like 6 inches.
Come on inside, lunch is on the table.
Oh, I love that Charlie has someone.
Alice's note gave me a new sense of hope. Maybe she had a plan for us after all.
Mrs. Cullen, I'm so happy you called.
Who dis?
I've been working with him for more than 20 years. He is, unusually well preserved.
Yep, I was about to say that. Hasn't aged a day.
I assume that his order is ready?
Of course.
I'm so curious. Oh!
His instructions were very clear.
It's my mistake. Apparently that's not going to happen.
Oh goodness. What, so Alice and Jasper are only intending to really evacuate Jacob and Renesmee?
Alice's vision was clear. Renesmee would have a future, but Edward and I wouldn't be a part of it.
Wait, really? What, so that's the future? It's just Renesmee and Jacob together and no one else? No. The visions can change. The future can change. It's okay. You've done it before.
I know now why Alice left me clues. Everything you and Jacob will need is in this pack. Jacob will protect you.
It's a romantic notion, isn't it? That a righteous few can defy a great evil.
Those are big scissors.
Even had me believing. For a moment.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
What's his deal?
Go! Seth, Leah, stop eating. Jake, you start. Get it going.
Oh, this is nice. It feels like a big family. I love it.
It's a 5-day fishing trip to Fraser River.
Leave tomorrow. Non-refundable, I'm afraid.
And sudden.
You two trying to get rid of me?
Yep.
Because it's working.
Yes, Charlie.
Jacob make this for you? And put it on?
It's so pretty.
It's like the bracelet he got me when he was in love with me.
That's what I'm talking about. Telling war stories, or just standing there like frickin' statues.
Yeah, what?
Volturi did us a favor when they burned our castles.
We've been waiting 1,500 years to return that favor.
Whoa! They're old. Far out, mate.
I can't help thinking. All these people are putting themselves in danger because I fell in love with a human.
You found your mate. You deserve to be happy.
I mean, look, you brought all these vampires together and some of them might die, but...
Carlisle, I've never thanked you for this extraordinary life.
Yeah, you used to resent him. Yep. That's all we can do, right? Is just make the most of the hand we've been dealt.
This means more than my own life. And that's how much I love you. Tomorrow I'm gonna need you to stay with Jacob. Maybe it's alright. I'm gonna be safe.
You'll see each other again. I don't want to see how vicious she is. Protective mother who's also a newborn. I wouldn't want to cross paths with her. I'm assuming this is the battlefield. Look at it. All their little groups. I love it. So... Oh, man.
Redcoats are coming.
I'll take off your hoodies. Stop being so dramatic. You ain't nothing. This feels like the defense of Hogwarts. My goodness. Oh, there's so little of them. But we know that all of these people have powers, right? And they've got like a really good plan. Yeah, look what you did. Out of your own personal problem, you brought this war on the Collins family. Your own family has sided against you because of it. Yes, the pack. Let's go. This shouldn't be seen as an abomination. This should be seen as progress in their world, right? Their supernatural world. What's the point if things don't improve? This is improvement.
Let us discuss things as we used to.
Fair words, Carlisle, but a little out of place given the battalion you've assembled against us.
Oh, shut up.
We see the child. Do not treat us as fools.
You're pretty stupid.
These witnesses can attest to that.
Edward, I assume you are involved.
Oh, I don't like this. This could just be a chance to get him exposed because he's important. This is what he said they wanted to do. Yes. Close the distance. Dang it. It's too far. Come on, you can see the child growing. Yes, you know it's true. But that's the problem. He wants power. He's not getting what he wants. Oh, I don't like this. I do not like this one bit. She's got a little backpack on and everything.
Young Bella.
He's so creepy, man. He plays the character well.
A strange heart.
What was that? Oh. Bet you weren't expecting that, mate.
Magnific. Half immortal, carried by this newborn.
Come on, come on.
Impossible.
Yes. Bro, shut up. Oh, don't see this as she's lied to them. I feel like she deserves another chance, you know. She's had it rough.
This child is bigger. The Cullens are innocent. I take full responsibility for my mistake.
Oh, man. Wait. No! No! Oh! Damn! No, 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 no! Are you serious? The war's gonna start like this?
Turn my sight back.
Tanya, this is what they want.
Please, please. Gosh. Please don't. Please don't. You've literally won. You won.
Bane.
What? Yes, Bella. Why would she do that though? Why did she do that to Edward? You impressed now? That's so evil. She's just looking for someone to hurt. She can't handle it, man. The ego.
Oh, you see there's no law broken here.
Does it then follow that there is no danger? For the first time in our history, humans pose a threat. Maintaining our secret has never been more imperative.
You were all about your rules and now you're just breaking them.
We know nothing of what this child will become.
Exactly. So why kill them?
Spare ourselves a fight today, only to die tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. He's not stupid. He just wants more power. That's all he's doing. He doesn't really believe the words he's saying, really, if he thought about it. Oh, is this who I think it is? Yes! My favorite duo. Let's go. Hey, calm down.
So glad to see you here after all.
I have evidence the child won't be a risk to our kind.
That's what you were doing this whole time? You were finding something that would work against their plan B. That's brilliant.
It doesn't matter what I show you. You still won't change your decision.
Oh, gosh. They're right. They don't care. Yeah, get her out, honestly.
Take care of my daughter.
Oh, you know he will. That imprinting thing. Oh, get wrecked. Bye. Here we go. Not Alice, man. No! No! There's no way. Yeah, freaking kill every one of them. Gosh, dude. I'm so mad. I'm mad for them. Oh, gosh. Who else is gonna die? I'm so worried. Jeez. Come on, Jasper. With you could take out like 20 of them. Let's go. Collins for the win. No. Come on, Bella. No. She's stronger though than any one of them, right? Oh gosh. No. Gosh, man, this movie. Aren't the wolves faster? Unless he's like their fastest vampire or something. Ooh. Oh. Someone needs to take out this girl. I hate her with a passion. The puppy! No! Oh, that's horrible. It's still alive. Good lord.
Jacob!
Oh, Jacob.
Watch out!
Oh, that was the catch of the century. Damn. Oh, well done. It worked. Well, now we know where their souls are going. That was just a Wilhelm scream. Oh my gosh. Far out, mate. This is too much like happening right now. Too many deaths. Edward? Are you kidding me? Yes. Come on. Let's go. Come on, Alice. You got this. I believe in you. Oh, yes, Bella. Coming in clutch. Come on, Alice. Come on. Yeah, look at you. You're a coward now when your powers don't work. Oh, mate. Come on. Serves you right. Bye-bye. This guy didn't stand a chance. Ooh! Oh my goodness, man. This movie's brutal. I love it. Wow. Oh, yes, come on. Couple goals. Let's go. Come on, guys. Come on. Whoa. Oh. Come on. Yes. Come on. Please. Please. No. Yes. Ooh. KO. No! Alice! Oh, I can't believe it. Are you kidding me?
It's your future, unless you decide on another course.
Alice, you are the best. I still can't believe that. I can't believe that entire scene was just in his head. That's a brilliant plan.
Among the Takuna tribes of Brazil.
We have enough witnesses.
Let him speak, brother.
Dude, this guy needs to shut up.
I am half human, half vampire.
Oh?
Like the child. 150 years.
What age did you reach maturity?
7 years after my birth.
Wow. Wait, so she will stop growing? Oh, that's awesome. So she grows like a human, but then stops like a vampire.
These children are much like us.
Regardless, the Cullens have been consorting with werewolves.
I hate you so much, mate. You need to shut your mouth. You make me sick just looking at your face. It's so punchable.
There is no danger here.
Hey, someone needs to put a leash on that guy. Neil, let's go.
Such a prize.
We have them on the run.
No.
Not today.
I know you guys are bloodthirsty, but
The Varturi might be gone, but they will never forgive.
they don't even care. They're just happy to be alive and having their loved ones. I love that though, just the representation of where your mind is, right? It's like if you don't have someone you love that you're trying to protect, it's so like personal, the fight. As soon as everyone's alive and your family's safe, you don't care about anything else. You let go of your ego and I'm still dumbfounded by Alice's choice to do that. I had no doubt she was going to come in at the last minute and do something.
She's gonna be around for a long time, isn't she?
I'm glad she has you.
So should I start calling you Dad?
No.
When are you going to tell her that you're in love with her mother? Oh, here we go. Are we going to get a vision? Yes! Oh, man. I don't know how I feel about this. It's so layered. That feels so bittersweet to me.
I want to show you something.
What?
These close-ups are intense.
I'm Edward Cullen.
Right from the start, I knew that
1,000 years, but is this a different verse for the movie? I haven't heard this verse before.
how can I lie?
Mate, she looks so young. I didn't realize how much time passed between each of these movies.
All of my doubts suddenly go away somehow.
Without context, this is a very beautiful montage. That's awesome. She could just show him that.
Did you do that?
I'm practicing. Nobody's ever loved anybody as much as I love you.
There's one exception.
Yeah. Oh, the flowers look nicer in this one.
You show me again?
We've got a lot of time.
Forever.
You're waiting for you, darling, don't be.
I'm like trying not to get emotional. The end of the actual book. Very fitting last word for a book about vampires forever. Okay, so we're getting the whole cast. Okay. Are we going to get the high schoolers? We kind of dropped them in this movie, didn't we? Yeah! Yeah, the students. Jasper. Here we go, finishing with the Collins. What a cast, though. They did such a good job, I feel like. People have... Yes! Charlie! Yeah, Taylor Lautner, let's go. Like, he was great. He was great, man. He created so much drama. And, of course, our very own Batman. And Kristen Stewart. I feel like she gets way too much flack for the acting in these movies. I think she did as good of a job as she could have done. You know? I was immersed. Nice. Honestly, bravo. Bravo. This started out as what was meant to be kind of like a meme, you know, just to watch these movies because of what I'd heard about them. You know, obviously these are more of a chick flick sort of movies, but I thought, why not? You know, I was watching these franchises. Honestly, I'm so pleasantly surprised by how much I enjoyed them. And I think a lot of it has to do with how you go about watching it. I think because I knew that I'd find some things hard to watch and some things really funny. I also knew that if I just went in with a positive attitude, I felt like I would enjoy these movies, and I did. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching these movies with me. It's very different to the kind of movies I've been watching on this channel, and thankfully, you know, you guys have really been positive in the comments. I mean, yes, I think more often than other videos, you guys have been a little bit like divided in terms of what kind of side you stand in terms of who's best for Bella and that sort of thing, which is, it was obviously going to happen in these series, but everyone can agree that Charlie was the best influence, I think, in Bella's life at that time. And I think, yeah, I feel sorry for Charlie, because I think all Charlie wanted to do was be a good father to Bella. And, you know, for him to watch Bella go off with this guy he, you know, obviously knows is not really good for her. And she has this crazy life, right, where she just keeps scaring him all the time, leaving for long periods of time and not mentioning anything. I just feel like that would be so hard for him, you know? And I hope he just doesn't blame himself. I talk about it like he's a real person, but yeah, I just feel like maybe if he was in her life more to begin with, it would have been a lot easier for Bella to make the right choices. And yeah, it's a little sad, but hey, look, at the end of the movie, we get to see that they're all happy. And I think regardless of whether things are icky or gross or weird, at least we can all agree that it's good to see them all happy in the end. That's it. They're happy, okay? Oh, goodness me. It's a bit of a treacherous waters, isn't it? I mean, so many people in the comments were saying that the last two movies, particularly the very last one, it's very weird what happened with Jacob and Renesmee. And I totally see it. I think the fact that we got little information on how imprinting works other than the romantic side of it, and the fact that the context we got given was that Jacob wanted to imprint on Bella, and you've got all these people who had imprinted on each other who were all romantically involved, and then for him to imprint on this baby, it did feel very, very wrong. Yeah, it's I'm still kind of trying to figure out how I feel about it. It goes without saying that it is still icky, but benefit of the doubt, it was good to see in the very end that they were all happy. We don't get much context as to whether their relationships were all healthy in the end. You know, maybe they all matured and they ended up having a fantastic life together, so good on them. That's all I can really say about that. As for the whole battle scene, you guys saw how crazy that was. How did you guys react to that when you first saw it? Were you guys happy about it, or were you upset about it? Because I feel like now that in hindsight, the more I think about it, the more I can see that it is a little bit disappointing that that never happened, and that some of those evil characters were never, you know, decapitated and burnt. But I think it's also a very intelligent sort of plot device, the whole showing characters their future. And I think for Alice to do that to that character, I think it was very well done, personally. I had a good time and I really enjoyed it. It was a massive plot twist, and because I was so caught off guard, it's an experience I don't think I'll forget. And I think that's the main thing, right? It's like whether you enjoy it or hate it, I think having such a huge shock like that in a movie, it's good. It leaves an impression on you, and that's the sort of movies I like to watch that leave an impression on me. And the Twilight movie certainly did that. Yeah, I'm glad I watched these movies. I'm hoping you guys really enjoyed the reaction and you know, some of my thoughts on things. I think it's easy to say that sometimes it's hard to agree with everyone's interpretation of these movies and how they feel about the characters. But I think it's good to watch, to hear different people's opinions, you know, right? Just to kind of get a different perspective on things. I know that I'm not the target audience, you know, I'm a dude who's in their 20s and I'm watching Twilight, so I'm hoping that in itself was interesting enough for you guys to get something different from these movies. I can see why these movies were so impressionable on people, especially being young and, you know, romance has become a new thing in their life. I totally understand it. As much as they're full of toxic sort of moments and some emotional manipulation, I can see the parts of it that are so appealing. And I think that's the takeaway. Yes, there are some parts that are very negative, but I think there are genuinely some moments where you look at something for what it is, and you can go, oh, that's a nice, beautiful moment. I'm just trying to say that I get it. I can see why this appealed to so many people. I'm gonna watch more movies like this possibly in the future. I'm wondering if I should watch Mean Girls at some point. I know that one's a pretty big movie. And maybe the new Barbie movie. I'm watching a bunch of other movies on this channel, you know, all sorts of movies. I've been watching war movies as well. But anyway, look out for those. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Stay cozy.